Hello everyone, my name is the Nearsighted Narwhal, and welcome back to another Narwhal Reviews. Today I'm going to be reviewing Naruto Shippuden Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst. The Full Burst edition is just, pretty much just, the version with all the DLCs added, which is obviously better than the regular, which is the version I got. So, let's get this review started. So, right when you turn on the game, after going through, obviously, all the loading screens, loading your save data, when it comes to the start menu, that song is beautiful. That is one thing I do compliment in this game. This game's sound direction and music composition is utterly beautiful. Every song in this game I will love. And regularly, I don't even like Naruto's soundtrack that much more compared to other animes like freaking Dragon Ball Z or Sword Art Online. But I just love this game's sound direction. It's perfect. Then the art style. Oh my god, this game's art style is so beautiful. It's like Dragon Ball Xenoverse, but it's almost better. That's one of the best. This game's amazing. It's one of the best things about the game. So then, after obviously going through all those things, you can get to the three main modes. Ultimate Adventure, Single Battle, and Online Battle. Online Battle is obviously just online battles. Single Versus has obviously 1v1 team battles, which you have two supports in, and tournaments and missions. The missions have special requirements that you have to complete to get ultimate finishes. There are also special requirements to just complete it in the first place. And then there are tournaments. Tournaments, it's just like a tournament in any other game, pretty much. So it's nothing that different. Then we go to Ultimate Adventure, which is this game's story. You pretty much replay the second half of Shippuden. Everything after the pain fight. Now see, me, I haven't watched up to that in Shippuden, so I might have ruined it for myself. But, if Shippuden's story is like that, I think I might change my opinion on it. Because the story is pretty cool, I must say. So, I do like the story. And then we'll get to the main part of this review, the gameplay. I've heard some people complaining about it, and some people loving it and hating it. And to me, I gotta say I'm in the middle. I do like how you can completely set your character's loadout. Like, giving yourself potions, chakra restoration potions, tortoiseshell pills, which increase your defense, or just chainmail, which makes you resist kunai, or paper bombs, stuff like that. I do enjoy that. I think that's pretty cool. One of the things I don't really understand is how the X button, usually, the attack button in most fighting games, is just a shuriken. I don't really get that, but I mean, obviously most games usually have, like, a key blast. Like, Dragon Ball Z games usually have a key blast button. So, that's that. I mean, you could always just put, like, block on A and X on attack, B on chakra charge, and then Y on jump. That's what I would have liked. But I mean, overall, I mean, it's not that bad. And then the, chakra load system. How it works in this game is, you have four different, pretty much things you can do with your chakra loaded. You can throw a chakra shuriken, which is pretty much pointless. You can do, a chakra dash, which, helps you get much closer to your enemy, which can be helpful in most fights. And you can use a jutsu, which, most characters is like maybe Rasengan, or Fireball Jutsu, or, Chidori, or Lightning Blade, or something like that. Anything like that. And then, if your chakra gauge is above a certain point, you can double chap the chakra load, you can get an ultimate chakra load, and you can use your ultimate jutsu. Ultimate jutsus in this game are very good. I like, obviously, it has the nice sound direction, it has the nice art. It has beautiful art most of the time, and I really do think they fit the characters. So, yeah, I do like them. And then there's also the system of, in the ultimate story, of the hero or the legend. The legend is being ruthless. You're doing what the legendary warrior would do. And the hero path is saving as many lives, getting what needs to be done. So, obviously I'm going to rehash my favorite part of the ultimate story. This fight right here. Sakura, Kakashi, and Naruto versus Sasuke. More like mostly Naruto versus Sasuke. But, in my opinion, it epitomizes the best parts about this game. Beautiful sound direction, beautiful art direction, and a perfect use of the hero versus villain, hero versus legend system. The hero side, you remember what happened that first time you guys clashed. You remember that Ninetales versus that Orochimaru's next body. That was the perfect use of it. Or the legend where you rehash where they met up again. Where he was trying to take Sasuke back, remind him of what has happened, yet it doesn't work. I thought that was perfect. And then there are certain things called secret factors, where if you get a certain amount of stars in the fight, you'll get a secret factor. Secret factors are pretty much little short videos that like show a certain thing. Or secret achievements, where they show a short little thing where you accomplish a certain thing, like chakra dashing at the enemy when they chakra dash at you, using your jutsu at the same time. For example, we'll do the mission where you fight the Seventh Swordsman. When Kakashi's fighting Zabuza, if you use your jutsu when he uses it, you both use the water style water dragon jutsu, and you clash, obviously. So that's pretty cool. Overall, I have to say, this game is amazing. And I really do have to give it a 9 out of 10. Well, you're probably thinking, scratching your heads, why is it a 9 out of 10? You just said you love pretty much everything about this game. I do. Except for the ending. Except for the last mission. The last battle. It had atmosphere. It had build-up. It had the ability to be the best part of the game. Yet it messed it up so much. The atmosphere is there, but it's not as much there as it could be. The gameplay in the final mission of the game is horrid. It brings back two elements that my least favorite part of the game. It brings back the horde battles, which I really didn't enjoy. So I don't know why we have rehashed them again, with more annoying fights that the horde battles brought back. Or we could do the small versus giant fight again, like we did with Kurama, like we did against the Ninetales, which was stupid. God. And then the worst part is just the difficulty. It is so hard. The first part, where you fight this legendary other six-tailed beast, isn't that bad. Really, it isn't. I didn't take that much damage from it. But then, when you end up fighting them in their tailed beast form, that's when the problems arise. For one, you have to get used to using the new hitboxes, which they're giant, so you most of the time have to jump and attack, which isn't that great. Then also, they do so much damage, and their attacks are so hard to dodge. But overall, 5 out of the 6-tailed beasts you fight are pushovers. The 2-tailed beast, not hard. The 3-tailed beast, not hard. The 4-tailed beast, easy as crap. The 5-tailed, easy. 6-tailed, easy. 7-tailed, impossible. The moth one is so hard because you can't hit him. You jump and attack, you miss. You use the giant Rasengan, you miss. You use planetary Rasengan, you miss. Usually, the only way I could ever hit him was summoning the Eight Tails to punch him in the face. And that's another thing. The Eight Tails summon in this fight is almost useless. He's just so useless that for one, you're fighting giant enemies, and he does recharge decently fast, but not enough that you'll keep spamming him every time he comes back. Nothing like that. But then, after that, you get to the part where you finally unleash your true Sage mode. And I will admit, while you're playing as Kurama fighting the other tail beasts, I will admit it is pretty freaking awesome. I will admit that. Even if your chakra takes forever to recharge and you can almost never use your jutsu, which I do not like that. And of course, the impossible one is made even more impossible because he still moves around, and also he's almost impossible to hit with your jutsu. And if you do, it doesn't do that much damage. After all that, for one, it caused me to break my case because I got so mad. Keep in mind, I am a very calm gamer. If I get mad, I stand up, I take a deep breath, and I stop playing for a second. And then I get back in with a mindset, I can do this. When this happened, I got pissed off because there wasn't enough checkpoints. So I got pissed off and broke my case. And then the final fight against Madara Uchiha, or at this point you know him as Toby, the fight is unfair. He can use substitution jutsu without losing uses. He can almost spam it when you only have 4. And keep in mind, in the other fights, you weren't able to use your items that you spent all this money on the last mission, on right before entering, using all your money to buy the best equipment, buy the best stuff possible, which I did. I had half the money I had when I started buying. I didn't even use it, which is really stupid. You weren't even able to use the items you spent all that money on. So, overall, it's an amazing game. I would recommend it for any Naruto fans or any anime fans. Just that final fight could have been much better. So thank you all so much for watching. See you guys next time. Peace.